Wow. Look at the banding in that. Hey there, Just One More Rockers. This is Fred. Of course, you know that. But we're at one of my favorite spots in the whole wide world. Full of agates. Best creek ever. Got my family already heading down. It's pretty overgrown, which is a good thing. It means maybe not so many people have been here yet. So let's trek down and see what the creek holds for us today. Let's go! The secret garden. Woo, that was a close one. Oops, looks like we met on opposite ends. There's a couple different deer trails through here, so. Hello! This is where it gets fun. Nice and steep. And where you have to earn your right to take rocks out of here. Because on the way back up, that's the way you gotta go. Pause here for a moment while I tie off the rope that's gonna help us climb out. All right, rope is tied off. Let's give it a slide down. Woo! And that's the next step down. But with that, there's some steps and roots that we don't need the rope. All right, well, we made it down here successfully, so it's time to start hunting. All right, my first grab of the day. Ooh, quartz. Nice. There's an interesting one. Might look really cool cut. Looks like I see a couple colors out there. Maybe a white one there, probably quartzy, and probably a bluish agate out there. Let's go check them out. Start here. Oh, it might actually be a little bit bigger than I think it is. Give me 1 second. Actually, let's grab this one first. All right. Oh, yeah. That's sweet. Now let's go check out that other one. All right, I think I got it out of here. Another nice quartzy piece. Wasn't as blue as I thought, but actually looks like it's showing a little... Nah, I think it's just the light. Almost looked purple. Let's see if this is anything. Oh. What do we got there? Ooh, okay, a lot of quartz popping up today. Looks like a new elk trail since we've been through here. And whenever they do that, they're really good about stirring up the rocks. So let's see what we have here. Ooh, is that a little bit of druzy in there? That's a cool little piece. What else? Got one right here, I think. And maybe not. Let's check. Not. Ooh, right about here. Yup. There's that one more little one. Yep. All right, cool. Always have to check the eroding banks because you know there's going to be something there. And since it's eroding, there's got to be something else here. Let's take a peek. Oh, we got something here. Another nice big chunk of quartz. Got some orange, probably some iron staining in that. And look, there's one more up here. Boom. Get out of there, branches. There we are. Might be a little color in this one. Or not. A little bit of clouding. That's cool looking though. There's a lot of stuff we can find in here. Fossils, agates, chert, jaspers. But what I really hope for is stuff that has some really deep blues in it with some banding, or some deep oranges, carnelians, things like that. Take a look at that. What's that? Some cherty chert with some agate in it? I don't know. Being late in the season, there's definitely been people here collecting, that's for sure. Not a lot of surface stuff, but we're still going to be hopeful, and it's a great time out with family, of course. Oh, let's get focused. What's that? Anything? A little bit. I think there's a few others around here. Let's take a peek right here. All right, and let's see. Little tumbler piece. Maybe a nice little hidden agate in there. We'll go for one more. Probably let that one go. Okay, so I turn around. My wife Angie's only about 10-15 feet ahead of me. She turns around in a huff and puff breath. Because why? Look what she's already harvested. Look at that. What do we have, babe? Oh. Some good stuff in there. Yeah, that's a cutter maybe. Agate in there for sure. Man, nice chunks. Yeah, all right, babe. Checking this one down here. Yeah, I see some colors that make me want to get into that one. Cut, cut, cut. Got a couple surface shore finds. Say that 3 times fast. Surface shore finds. Another little one. And then that chunker. Oh, yeah. Gotta love that. And look at the bonus bug. Buzz. And on this creek, when it's picked over, it's still not too bad. Let's see if I can get in here without falling in. Yup. And since we're here, we got this cool shaped one. And this little blue piece. And this one. Did I see another? I know I did. Oh yeah. Big boy. Where'd it go? Right in here. Yeah, lots of fun. Boy, have the elk been helping me out today. New paths, new erosion, and new rocks. Whew. But just wait. Look over here. Oh. Boom. Oh, that's going to be a cool cut with that chert on there too. But wait, there's more. Darn it. I'm going to have some rocks to carry uphill. Do I want that one? I do not know. Look at the quartz formations though. Oh. What did I see? Oh, look at over here. What do we got there? Oh. I think we have some I forget what it's called. One of those morphs where we got the shape of maybe some calcite in there, leftovers. That blue. Oh, dude, killing me. I see more over here too. All right. Boom! Come on, bros. What is going on today? Ow! That was my knee. All right, I messed up because I see like at least another 5 or so of these massive ones, and I have no idea how I'm gonna haul these all up the hill. I might have to make 2 trips, and I've only been here 15 minutes so far. Most of these are quartz, but there's some agate in there too, and none of these are rinsed off, so we have some surprises when we get home. Another. So much. Guys, I'm in trouble, man. I've only been here for 15-20 minutes. My bucket's full. I am definitely gonna have to rinse some of these off and pick and choose. Barely pick up that bucket right now. But while we're here, check out this little one. Nice. Got this little handful of smalls, and then I'll be going in to grab that one, and that one. Check out these beauties I just pulled out. Nice deep colors. Should be good for cutting. Some banding in there too. And this one's just too darn obvious. Gotta come home. And again, a few more. Can't show you me picking them all up. Be here forever. But I will show you me picking this one up. What do we got here? Oh. I don't know. Might have to give me a second. Oh, maybe we got it together. Cool. Woo-hoo-hoo. Nice. Nice pick. Banding in that too. Sweet. Yeah, and I think we'll keep doing it this way. Here's a few more. And then this one's interesting. I think it's gonna have some cool stuff inside. Look at that little cutie right there. Boink. But while we're here, let's go see what's over here. We'll look at it later. Let's go in for this little blue boy. Yep. Another little hand pick. And yet again, that one's really nice right there. We're also going to go see what's right in there. Man, there's some good stuff in here today. Way at the bottom. Oh yeah, it's good size. Let's see what we got. Wow, look at the banding in that. Sweet chickens. Love it. And yet another grabby grab. But I see a couple out here. One out there looks pretty white. I don't know for sure. And then I might just have to show you this, although that's a boulder, so I don't know if there's anything involved there. I'll look close. Well, you probably can't see this, and this is too big for me to move around, but this is some sort of conglomerate with tons of big agate chunks in it. It's probably about a 200-pound rock, though. Massive. Let's check this one out. Oh, okay. It's gonna be one of those days. One of those good days. All right, let me get right back with you. All right, well, I got that chunker out. There's a lot of chert in there. And since I don't got a massive saw, this one's gonna stay. So there's a better image of that big rock with the agate in it. Let's see what's here. Ooh, orange. A little bit. Well, I think I showed you picking up one of those, and then the other 4 I did not show, but there they are. And then I think I'm getting that one, one up there, and 1 or 2 over here. Let's check them out, see what we got. That was a heck of a spot. A lot of nice stuff in there. Just picked up this cool piece. Like the way that looks. Waxy. Look at this one found on the shore. Yeah, yes. So cool. Another nice, beautiful bounty. Woo! So much cool stuff. Can't wait to get it home and check it out. We got one more chunker in there. Let's see what we got. Be right back. This is that one we got out of there. Not bad, not bad. Well, it's been a wonderful time out, a lot of work. So I think we're about ready to head up to the car. So let's call this my just one more rock. What do we think it's gonna be? Oh, it's gonna be bigger than I thought. That's good. We're gonna have just one more. Might as well be one. Oh, I love it. Give me 1 second. All right, it's loose. Shall we? What do we got on that side? Some churty churts. And then, boom, big chunker. Oh, right there, boys. Gals. All y'all. Look at that. Nice. That's a beautiful way to wrap it up. All right, back home next morning. Could not do anything more after I got home last night because I'll show you what we pulled together as a group of 5 there. And I was the one that carried most of the rock up that canyon to be safe. But I made that trip 3 times and it was tough. But we're here this morning and we're going to pressure wash some rocks to see what they look like. Let's go. All right, this is what we got out of that canyon as a group of 5. And I say group of 5 because I had my wife, my 2 kids, and a best friend of one of my kids that is pretty much family anyways. But they wanted to get introduced to rock hounding, so there we went. And this is what we got. First look. All right. Let's get a peek. This is all pressure washed. I don't think I'll take any of this into the studio, so let's just get some up closes. This is right here. You can see that there's some banding in that agate. Most of this is quartz, but there's quartz with some agate banding around a lot of the edges. Some big formations there. See those chunky formations? They're nice. Look at that Mongo right there. Little bit of banding in there, some banding in there. And I will show you what I consider the best of the best in the studio when I'm done sorting through. Oh yeah, look at this guy. Bloop. All right, let's see what else we got. All right, we are out here. We have the 8 that I have chosen out of all of those rocks. Why did I choose 8? Why did I choose these? Who knows? They're just the ones that are getting cut this round. I think they all have a little window that made me interested. But when I get down here, if my tile saw will give us a taste of that, then I am going to be a happy, happy boy. We'll be cutting all of these this way. Let's get to it. Okay, so we are back in the studio. I am going to show you the 8 that I cut, which are all my finds. I did not cut anyone else's rocks. And then we will do some glam shots of a little mix of everyone's finds. We'll start with this one. 1, 2, 3. Boom! Check this purdy out. It is a nice one. I am feeling quite blessed that I can find this near me. I think we have to get some slabs out of that and do something pretty with it, right? Ugh, these are gorgeous. Okay, let's see what we have next here. Not too bad, but nothing making my jaw drop or anything like that. That white on the outside is nice. And maybe in a slab we could get a nice cab out of it. from this location, these conglomerates are really interesting to me. You just never know what you're going to get on the inside. Sometimes they're duds, sometimes they're banging. Let's check what we got here today. Whoa. See, that's interesting. That's actually the first time I've seen that dark clouding. It's pretty little fortified agates in there. Let's see the other side. Ooh, let's see the other side. There it is. Yeah, they're really interesting. My saw couldn't get any further than that, but I had to have a taste. Okay, this next one, I got a little surprised with this one. Boom! We got ourselves a little quartz pocket in there. See it a little bit. And if you ever see any moisture on the rocks, it's because I do not polish them to perfection for the videos. I get the grooves out and then I use a little mineral oil. That's the way I do it. They'll get polished up later if I find the interest. All right, here's another one of those conglomerates, I guess you could call them. And as I said, some are really great and some are duds. Well, this one was not much of anything. So we're not going to dwell. There's a little bit of agate in there. Dough! But, like I said, we're not dwelling on this one. Move on. Here's the next one. This will kind of make up for that dud we had, but I had to show you. That was part of the 8. Boom. This one is really pretty, actually. I like what's going on in there. The color's nice. Yup. Take that. Should we try again? Last and final time for this video? Let's do it. All right. That got a little bit better, right? Yeah, that's pretty right in there. What do we have on this side? That's nice as well. But that also means we have here. Ooh, that's nice. I love that dark color. Very cool. That, and that. One more, and this one's my favorite. Okay, I love this big boy. This is the best I can do to get a cut through it. The rest of it, it's too precious to me. I think I'm gonna actually have to take it over to friends and get it slabbed out properly. And I think this particular stone was the hardest agate I've ever dealt with. I'm pretty sure it was like on the Mohs scale, it was like 10 million. But let's see it. Boom. Let's look at this side first because there's a fracture in that one. Or kind of like a blowout. My saw was really angry at this one. Should have got a brand new blade just for cutting this. It is so pretty. Maybe I'm partial to it. Maybe you agree. Tell me in the comments, but gosh darn it, I'm loving this. Check out this other side. Woo! Man, beautiful stuff. Yeah, so happy to find that. And look how much more material I have. Oh yeah. Love it. Wish there were all something like this. But hey, it was my just one more rock. So that's a banging way to end the trip. Okay, let's go check out those stills, see what else we found. Well, everyone, this is what you look like after you climb up that hill, that canyon, with a bunch of rocks. It is not for the faint of heart or the physically unable. It is a tough one for sure. You got to earn those rocks, like I said. Well, it was a tough, wonderful day down there. We got some cool things to look at when we get home. But for now, I'll say, when you think it's time to go, which it is, there's always just one more rock. Take care, everyone. Best friend that wanted to get introduced into rock hounding. What is going on today? Ow! That was my knee. I got some good rest. I'm ready to go this morning, so let's pressure wash. Blah. Did I say pressure wash? Yeah.